Now, this is gonna get a little emotional, but when doesn't it? You know, I'm an emo girl, and that's okay. So let's just dive right on in because this is gonna take a lot. Okay. The Book Thief by Mark Zusak? Zusak? Z-U-S-A-K? I don't really know how to... This book, it was long. It was tiresome. It was good. Oh, it was good. People who just really need action in a book. It's slow. It takes its time. It's milked and aged. It's like cheese. It takes time. With that being said, The Book Thief. The Book Thief is the culmination of a war-torn town in the throes of desperation and opportunism, a climate fit just right for the story of Liesl Memminger. It is here in the heart of a German town outside Munich we find our protagonist. Liesl is orphaned after being left abandoned by the effects of war.
I don't have a family, or even a place to call home.
She is taken in by the Hubermans, a disgraced family unwelcomed by the Nazi Party, in the poorest part of town.
From now on, you call me Mama, yeah? And that lazy pig over there, you call him Papa.
It is here on 33 Heimel Street that Liesl learns the power of words. It is here a debt is soon to be collected.
I can't lose someone else.
You've kept me alive. Don't ever forget that.
It is here that the lives of a small German town will end. But Death explains that the ending has very little to do with the story. It's about the journey. The book thief, the Jewish fistfighter, the accordion, a poisoned kiss, the basement of dreams, and the red sky. Okay. So you might be wondering, what in the did he just say? Well, I created this for a reason, and the reason is because it's difficult to exactly explain what this book is about. This book is told in a much different way, which is kind of what made it so unique. And to give a proper explanation on this book and its plot, it's difficult because there's so much that happens, yet not a lot. This is probably one of the most difficult books I'm gonna have to review. First of all, I have to say this book is nostalgic. This book is about the moments that you take for granted. It's about the people you meet and the lives that are woven into yours and the lives that are woven into Liesl's and how they all connect and disconnect. It's like Cloud Atlas. If you read that book or if you've seen the movie, it's about what you do has meaning and purpose. And following Liesl and her journey after losing her brother in the beginning of the book, her mother, and understanding why what's happening in the world is happening from a child's perspective, you know, kind of like Jojo Rabbit in a sense. I really enjoyed the narrator. I really enjoyed the Grim Reaper, or whatever you want to call him, the person who scoops up the souls that are lost and takes them to their next place. And just trying to figure out humanity from his perspective and trying to figure out, you know, the events that are unfolding. It's unique. It's probably what made this book so, I don't know, well received. I will say this, that whenever I think back to what I hate about the book the most, the narrator ruins the end before you can ever arrive to it. I was kind of upset. I didn't really understand why would the narrator give away some of the biggest parts in the book, the things that would probably shock me, and it's ruined in the beginning. Well, then you try not to attach yourselves to it. And I didn't like that. That was probably one of the number one things that really annoyed me. But it's in the last chapter that you really wrap your head around what the narrator is doing. And like I said in the trailer, in this thing I wrote, Death explains that the ending has very little to do with the story. And that's what the book is about. This book is constant rising action. Because the climax is always ruined, there's always rising action. And I think that I think I'm literally coming to the conclusion right now that like that is truly what made this book so unique. It's constant rising action. It's like a roller coaster that doesn't drop. I got something interesting here. Something I'm not sure what to expect. See, here's what I did. I went online and I searched banned books in high schools. So I have here something that is banned on that list. The absolute true story of a part-time Indian. Huh.